sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Jets. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Rodgers going to come out throwing. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game, and I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Go. Report.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 46 yards. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
A throw over the middle taken in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And again, it's Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Ready, shot. 13. Hey. Shut up.
Now it's Jackson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Ready.
Now it's second and 10.
You. Middle.
Again, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Middle. Hey, middle. Shut up.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Ready, shot. 180. Ready, shot. You. Hey. Hey, report. Shut up.
Jackson on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10.
Hey, report. Touch.
Jackson will throw again. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
That escapes the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
180. Ready, shot. Shut up.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. They still can't get him. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first score. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Dobbins once more. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Breece Hall. He's to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 82 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. His throw incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Let's go. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Shut up.
Here's Jackson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Shut up. Go right here. No, we changed it. Shut up.
They'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jackson now. And that one too wide and incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Going for it all. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by DJ Reed. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And oh, he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Hey, take 26.
Throwing is Rodgers. This is caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Zerline good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Go.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
You change it.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Middle. Go ahead.
Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Rodgers now on first down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Zerline now for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. What is shot? Hey. Sit hot.
Jackson. And that went to the right side and incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Here's Jackson to throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
You at X. Hey, let's go.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. A tackle by Quincy Williams.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On a quick, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, report.
Now it's Jackson. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
Go ahead. Hey. 180. Hey, shot. Middle. Shot.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Here's 1st down.
Wide left. Flip it down.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
58.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Open man is Uzama. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
Going right. 399.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Here comes 2nd down.
88. 399.
To throw is Rodgers. That is caught. It's Uzama. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This is 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown, and forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock, and they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout.
180. What a shot. Hey. On the Ozzy, ready? Hey, Ozzy. Shut up. Alpha.
Here's Jackson. He's got a man. Complete. Down to the 10. And he's in for the touchdown with a clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime.
Yeah, this game is wilding right now.
We've seen this many times before.
This shit wild.
Go for 2 and end this thing.
Bro's going for the game win right now.
2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. One last shot from Jackson.
Good, that's GG's. Oh, that's GG's. Bro ruined it for himself. That is GG's.
Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer. Early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change momentum of this game in a hurry.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Half 85, half 85. Hey, home. Look out.
Here's Allen to throw it. It's complete to Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
That's going to be a good matchup for them. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do, and what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Counting down toward the midway point 15, in quarter
15.
one.
Hey, 15. Attack. 15. Hey, ribble it. Attack.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Yellow.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
57.
Now Mahomes. Flushed. And the pressure gets to him again.
Hey,
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
15. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, go gun. Yellow.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Hey, rip list. Attack, attack. 15. Yellow. Hey, color. What's that?
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. George Karlaftis in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Look out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Allen going to go on 4th down. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bills' first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Getting the ball is Cook running left. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Yellow.
2nd and 5.
Easy.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. On play action, it's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are back within a couple of the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And this is now a one-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
What's that?
Allen off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone, and as a result, that's going to keep this game tied. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
My side.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out,
Yellow.
so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback.
15,
Are my feet going to
yellow.
get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
What's that?
Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
43. My shot.
And again, it's Mahomes. Flushed out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
Easy. My shot.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big
15.
third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
My shot.
On third down, it's Pacheco. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field
56,
position.
56. Alert! Get that!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Middle. Go. Where's that?
Allen now on first down. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Look out!
They're going to try and run. And some strong running. And he is into the end zone. So they get two more on the board here just before halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance. He's got it at the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 75 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Yeah, the option play working flawlessly right there. What'd you think of the call?
Love the call. That's really football 101 to me. 2-point conversion, run quarterback option. That means he can either keep it himself or pitch it to a trailing back. That usually opens things up for an offense.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
We're good.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On first down, Mahomes. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
43, 15.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try to run with McKinnon. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Let's get it right now.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Yellow.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. 43. 43.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Rolling.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
15. Hey, 57 colors.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Hey, 57.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Go going.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes steps away. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that looked... And a loose football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. wide to the left, and that will keep this a 4-point game. Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second guessing. You know, you're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Look out!
On 2nd down, Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
What's that?
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he will have a Bills 1st down, and that should be that. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
Regular.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up game comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Detroit Lions. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Ford Field. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Value three. What's that?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Clock.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
Turbo set.
First carry now for David Montgomery. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Goff. He's got right on the short throw. Into space at the 45. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Here now, 2nd and 4.
What's that?
Play action. It's Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
5. Value 1. Turbo set.
Here's Goff. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Montgomery back to the ground. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Hold on. Check. What's that?
Now Goff. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 18.
We're good.
From the red zone now, Goff. His throw caught right around the 6.
Here we go.
And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Montgomery is not going to advance.